Welcome to episode 1904 of Love, Serve, Care. Today's episode, we're going to get into part 2 about masks off because it's important for us to see each other, right? We have to take, right, the mask. I had yesterday's episode, I had what the kids called the shiesty on, the mask on. And this is in response to recent events, particularly the execution over the weekend of Alex Preddy with ICE and just the civil unrest and detentions bubbling in Minneapolis. So we want to send prayers out to his family and to anyone out there who is experiencing this and who's witnessing this and the damage that's being done. And when we think about this organization, what they stand for, who they are, like I said, I'm not intelligent enough, I'm not versed enough, I don't know all the details to speak intelligently about it. But I wonder, what does $50,000 do to somebody? Because from what I've heard, like, hey, this is the incentive for the bonus for signing up. You get a little bit of power, you get some authority. What does that do to somebody's brain? What does that do to the chemistry inside? How does that change somebody, or how does that amplify who they already are? And I'm not saying all ICE agents are bad and terrible, but we have to look at the underlying motivation here. What are they here to accomplish? What are they here really to do? Who are they targeting? And then the means of how they carry out orders, right? How does it escalate from people protesting on the street? And you can have your thoughts on, well, they shouldn't have been there, right? How do you excuse people getting murdered? Because that's what's happening. And it's not in mass numbers, right? It's like, oh, it's only 3 people. Well, 3 people lost their lives. 3 sets of families and communities and friends and neighbors have lost somebody they love, somebody that they care about. With Renee Good, with Alex, with other individuals. So what do? How do we bridge the gap? How do we come together? How do we learn from this? Because it seems like history is repeating itself, and you hear about all these things, right? It's not necessarily about the Gestapo, right? It's about slave times, overseers, these secret organizations, people who have to keep a mask on to protect their identity. If you're doing the right thing, then why are you hiding your face? Police officers don't hide their face unless it's for a special raid or a special mission, right? So I think there's a lot to consider, a lot that we all can learn from this, and we get to learn from each other. When I get to take the mask off, I get to see you as a person, you get to see me. So let's start seeing each other. And with that said, remember that you're born to live your life in abundance. You're the master of your future, you control your freedom, and you have complete dominance of your thoughts, your emotions, and your habits. Take care. God bless. Stay blessed.